This is the ETBU Sportsnet, and I am Mark T. Robinson here with head coach Rusty Rainbow, Tatiana Lacey, and Hannah Hudson after the 79-48 victory over McMurray University here in ASC play. Coach, just kind of talk to me about what it kind of took for you guys to get it together and to come back after an 11 to 13 day layoff during the holidays. How difficult is that, and to still be able to come out and get the win at home?
It's not real difficult for me because I don't have to run up and down and put the ball in the hole and all that kind of stuff. But if you ask these young ladies, if they're being honest, they would tell you it's pretty tough because nobody else gives their team 2 straight weeks off at Christmas in the whole country of college basketball. Just nobody does it. And I mean, we do, and these girls, I think they took full advantage of their 13 straight days off, and I think they probably laid around and ate too much of mama's pies and all that. But it's definitely nice to get back out here today and play a game and get a win, because last week at this time when we played, we just did not play well. We were out of shape and all that stuff, and it just leaves a bad taste in your mouth. And so I was really, really proud of the girls today. We had some adversity, we had some sparks, but the biggest thing that we had today was we had a bunch of girls that had a really good attitude and a lot of girls that played very well.
All right, Coach, and Hannah, falls to you now. So just kind of talk to me about that sequence you had. You had a sequence where you were just kind of all over the floor. I mean, you hit 2 threes, and then you came up with about 2 or 3 offensive rebounds to kind of help out your team to keep the possession alive. Just kind of talk about what's going through your mind when you're making those hustle plays like that to help your team out there.
Well, tonight Coach told me that I had to get 3 offensive rebounds for sure. And so in my head I was like, I'm going to get 3. And then he told me to get
7.
he told me to get a layup, and I was like, I'm just gonna shoot 2 threes.
That's about right.
No, I'm kidding. But it's just Coach always tells us to sow the good seed and good fruit will come out. And so we all work so hard, and we have to deal with things in life, and we work so hard on the court. We have a family, and it's just so good to see it just like come to life in games and stuff. So it's so fun.
Excellent. And Tati, could you just kind of talk to me about that sequence for you, specifically in the second quarter? Aaron Meeks was in a little bit of foul trouble, so you kind of came in and played the 5 and scored 6 points. Was 3 for 3 from the field, finished with 10 on the night. So just kind of talk about how it feels to kind of help your team contribute in that situation.
Well, before the game, Coach Rainbow had gave us like a little speech saying, be able to look to your left and right and across from the person across from you and pick them up. And I think that attests to it, because I know if I'm down, they would pick me up. But I just give glory to God to give me the ability to showcase what He gave to me. And I'm just proud of my team because they lift me up and I lift them up. So I was just glad that I could pick up Aaron.
Definitely. And final question for you, Coach. You guys have a day in between the next ASC match you're taking on Hardin-Simmons team that's coming in at 8-4. And just kind of talk about some of the things that you guys are going to want to focus on here with that upcoming matchup to close out the week.
Honestly, I haven't spent any time looking at Hardin-Simmons. I just take it one game at a time. But the thing that I do want to just say that we're going to look for it as, it's so cool to see somebody like Tati come out and been through a lot of adversity, and Tati's a heck of a player. She's a heck of a player, but the thing that she's always been is a humble, servant-led teammate, and she's waited and waited and waited her time. And tonight, like you said, when Erin got in trouble because she fouled, and she's over here, so that's why I'm gonna call her out defensively. But when she got in trouble, like Tati said, her mindset wasn't, hey, it's all about me. It's just pick up my teammate, and that's the essence of who Tati is. That's the essence of who Hannah is, and all 14 girls in our locker room is. I really do believe that when their heart's in the right spot, they genuinely love their teammates. And so I'm just so happy for Tati to get to have the night like she did tonight, because she shot the ball well, yes, but she passed the ball well, she got deflected, she did a lot of good things. And so, but just a great teammate and willing to support her team in whatever role. But that's honestly, we're going to celebrate that tonight, and we'll come back tomorrow and figure out how to compete against Hardin-Simmons, and they're going to be a really good team. They have a great coach and good players, and so it's going to be fun. But I'm just so proud of these 2 girls tonight, especially just what they did. And we have a whole team full of girls. We had 26 assists and 17 turnovers. Sydney Saxton had 8 assists and 10 rebounds. I mean, our point guard got the ball to the right people and did the dirty work and not worried about scoring. That's just the essence of what our team is made of, just unselfishness. Kim the same way. Kim Childress is a very good player, had 4 assists tonight, rebounded the ball well, scored, but just we've got a lot of good players that have great hearts, and it's what makes it fun to do what we're doing.
Absolutely. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
This has been the ETBU Sportsnet.